Imagine being trapped in a life that is not yours. Time moved, but nothing felt normal. Each Marima still lived in the body of the other, trapped in lives they couldn't control. One girl carried wealth but felt empty. The other carried struggle, but had no idea how to survive it. Days passed, then weeks. They learned to pretend, but inside, the confusion grew heavier. Then one night, they both had the same dream. It didn't feel like sleep. It felt real. They stood in a wide open space with no ground, no sky, no air, just silence and each other. They saw themselves, same face, same eyes, but different pain. The sight shook them. The poor Marima looked at the rich one and felt shame. The rich Marima looked at the poor one and felt guilt. They didn't speak, but they understood everything. They saw each other's memories, the heavy nets, the leaking roof, the clean bed sheets, the shiny shoes, the empty heart. They had lived two halves of the same world, one with too little and the other with too much. And now they finally saw what the other had carried. The real Marima, who lived in the coast as a poor girl, was the first to decide. She had been given a chance to live a better life, but it never felt like hers. The food had taste but no meaning. The house had comfort but no soul. She missed her mother's voice. She missed her father's old hands. She missed her village. She missed the pain that shaped her. The rich Marima had been tested. The heat, the hunger, the noise. She had cried alone every night. But for the first time in her life, she had seen strength. She had seen love that pushed through death and fire. She had felt what it meant to struggle and still smile. She wanted her home back too, not because it was perfect, but because now she finally understood it. In the dream, they walked toward each other and touched hands. Lights wrapped around them. The world split again. The poor Marima woke up first. The bed was gone. The silence returned. She was floating in water. The same sea that had swallowed her before. She kicked and screamed. She didn't want to die again. But this time, she didn't sink. She washed up on the same shore, coughing and shaking. People saw her and cried out. Her parents were there. They ran to her and were confused on why she was there again, but were just happy to see her. The rich Mariama woke up on her soft bed. The sun was coming through the window. Her mother knocked gently before coming in. She hugged her, and this time, Mariama hugged her back tighter. She felt the warmth. She saw the love. She was home too. From that day, things changed. Neither of the girls spoke of what happened. They knew no one would believe them. But they lived differently. The poor Marima no longer looked at her parents with anger. She saw their efforts. She joined her mother in the market. She helped her father with nets. The hard life didn't scare her anymore, but worked towards making it better with the people she loved the most. The rich Marima stopped chasing things that didn't matter. She helped people more. She listened to others. She never again looked down on those with less. She had felt their pain, and now she carried their strength inside her. Two girls, two lives, one story. They had crossed into each other's world and returned not richer or poorer, but wiser. They had hated their lives once, but now they saw the value in them. And no matter what came next, they would never forget the strange, impossible journey that taught them the truth. That sometimes, the life you want is hiding inside the life you already have.